Good morning, it's Adam with Coleman St. Bernards of Ohio. We're out here on a nice Northeast Ohio morning with the pups. There's Hank Daddy, here's Charlene. A couple of the pups are out running around. Come on, dogs. So at this point they pretty much have free range on the farm. Good boy, good boy. Sandra girl. Sandra girl. Hi girl. There's Sandra mom, she's all excited. Let's see. There's Moose, he's heading down to Georgia. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. There's Conway. Hey bud. He's heading out to Maryland. They like run around this chicken coop area. Probably because it's got a whole bunch of smells and stuff, but good boy. Good boy. Good boy. All their dogs are wrestling. Hank and Charlene love doing that. Sandra mom was just like, I just want some loving. Huh? What do you guys think, huh? They're just playing. They love playing. As long as you don't hear any, like, you know, obviously intense ground and their tails aren't wagging. They love playing in the mornings. Run around. Here we go, here we go. Are you gonna get involved in it, huh? He's thinking about it. That's little Hank Jr. right there. Oh, he's gonna go play with the big dogs. What do you think, dude? Thought better of it? Huh? You thought better of it, dude? Huh? Oh. Conway, come here, buddy. Over here, bud. Over this way, bud. Come on. Come on. Hey. Good girl. Hey, here comes some more. Huh? We'll go over here. This is the barn. Hey guys, what do you think, huh? What do you think? Huh? There's Sandra. That's kind of their pen. And then they have a heated box here, so a lot of them like to go in there. Obviously it's heated, so. But we like the pine shavings. Obviously the water bowl, and we got like the elevated dishes and stuff like that. But the heated box is nice because they can just go in there whenever they want. And it's usually about 7 degrees in there. Sandra girl. Yeah. So they're eating good. What do you think, buddy? Moose heading down to Georgia. So those clients are actually flying in Friday. And then they're going to stay at our Airbnb Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We do that free of charge to all of our clients. It's just kind of like going above and beyond as far as a hospitality point with that. Hey. Oh, I love watching these guys when they're young, just running around, playing at the farm. Hank boy. So we're on about 5.5 acres here. A lot of people ask us, you know, about our place and whatnot, but this is like kind of the fenced-in area you can see, and then obviously the brick building and goes around our yard. So it's about 1.5 acres, and then we got about 4.5 acres of pasture for not only the cows that we have, but also we do like meat chickens and turkeys and ducks and sheep and all that stuff too. But we love taking the dogs out there and just letting them run around. They like seeing the field mice too. But you can see the shelter out there. We had started it, and then the kind of winter came real quick here, so that's kind of the first spring project, is to finish that cow shelter. But then you can also see that green kind of building. That is actually like a movable chicken tractor, so we'll put turkeys and chickens in there, and then Sometimes we'll leave the dogs out there at night just to kind of protect, because you see we do have a bunch of woods and stuff back there. And there are coyotes that you would think with all the dogs they wouldn't come near, but sometimes they need a little reminder. One time we had a bear come in the pasture, and Hank Boy actually chased it about 2 miles off, so he was doing his job there. There's Sandra playing with her pups. Ah, girl. You can see she's still bagging a little bit. We do let our pups nurse on mama. You know, we separate them a little bit, but we try to kind of wean them off of her. But we always think that the more the puppies nurse on mom, you know, they're going to have more antibodies. And they're big, thicker pups too. You can see they're playing with Sandra. She's still sniffing them and stuff. Hank Boy! Hank Boy! Yeah. And Sandra girl. Sandra girl. Yeah. Yeah. All of our dogs are very, very loving. It's what we breed for, is personality. The pups are really adventurous right now. You can see some of them are deciding, do we stay in the barn or come out, hang out with Mom and Auntie Charlene. Where's Charlene? There you are, girl. Charlene's a gorgeous dog. Her great-grandma actually won Female St. Bernard of the Year back in 2014. She comes from a breeder outside of southern Ohio. But we're real excited about her. She's got a big old head. Her head's actually bigger than Hank's, our male, over there. So that's unique. The pups, like I said, now they're pretty much free range of the full property. For some reason, they love this wood pile over here. Our neighbors are really cool too. They come over and they'll play with the pups and feed them treats and all that good stuff. See what you find. Obviously, you got to keep an eye on them. Make sure they're not chewing up too much stuff. We got a piece of cardboard there. But what do you guys think? Huh? Yep. Sandra girl. And another thing is, a lot of people ask how many dogs we have. We normally only have about 4 or 5 dogs, which, you know, it might seem like a lot to some, but there's breeders out there that have like big time kennels. They got like 35, 40 dogs, which to me, I mean, if that's what they want to do, that's their prerogative. But 4 or 5 is a good number for us. We can really confidently say that we can take the absolute best care of our dogs. And with 4 or 5 of them, you know, and if we have a litter or 2, that is a full-time job to making sure that these guys are the healthiest and best socialized dogs that we can put out there. And it's a ton of work. I mean, you're constantly picking up dog poop. In the winter, you're breaking ice. In the summer, you're making sure everybody's got clean, cold water. You're taking dogs on walks. In the summer, we'll go on, it's nothing to go on 2 or 3 walks a day. Sometimes we'll take pairs. We'll take like Sandra and Hank. And then other times, you know, we'll take 2 of the females. Hank Boy. So it's a lot. And you really got to be passionate about it. One thing that a lot of friends and I who are in the breeding community have talked about is during COVID, you saw a lot of these people just think that they could come into the dog breeding world. And there's a lot of people that were breeding dogs, and I'm not going to say they should or should not have been doing it, but the ones that I ran into were certainly not as educated as the people that have been doing it before. all that happened. And now you're kind of seeing all those people are out of the, you know, the circle of dog breeding. And you're seeing a lot of good dogs coming out right now. The biggest thing for us as breeders, we are running a business. So with that, you deal with people, and anytime you deal with people, you want to make sure that clients have a good experience. You're responsible for their experience. So we really strive and pride ourselves on just giving exceptional customer service. We have clients, you know, that their dogs are 10 years old and they still call us, text us, whatnot. And that's what we want. We don't want to just sell you a puppy and never hear from you again. If that's what happens, I feel like I have failed. I want to see the puppy grow up. I want to see the puppy have a nice, full, long life. I want to be there for people who have questions. Doesn't matter if it's about dog food, training, anything. I want to know how these dogs are doing because I really care about them and I care about the quality of dogs we're putting out. For whatever reason, I love this stinking corner. I love chewing on this tree. It doesn't matter. Every litter comes in this corner and starts chewing on this tree. You know, this wasn't something that just I decided I wanted to do one day, and bam, it all fell into place. I had an uncle when I was younger. He bred beagles and actually chihuahuas. And as a young kid, I was probably like 6 or 7. I just thought that was the coolest thing in the world because I've always loved dogs. And, you know, I asked my parents, why don't we breed dogs? Why don't we raise dogs? Of course, they didn't want any part of that. So I kind of had to put my dream on hold until I was an adult, able to buy my own place and all that stuff. And they always said, well, when you have your own place, you can have as many dogs as you want. And so I took that to heart. So then when my wife and I got together, we actually had Mastiffs first. And then we had got St. Bernards. And we love Mastiffs too, but the St. Bernard, in our opinion, is just a better fit for our lifestyle with the farm and how active we are and whatnot. And so we've been doing this, the Saints, for going on about 10 years. But I've been around the breeding and whatnot my entire life because I'd always go down to my Uncle Marty's and help him with the pups. And like I said, I just thought that was the coolest thing. And the best part about it is seeing people's reactions and how happy they are when they get one of our pups, or they leave one with one of our pups, or they come to our farm. You know, people always ask, isn't it hard to see all of them go? And at first, and sometimes there's pups that are really special pups that you're like, man, we should just keep this dog because she's exceptional or he's exceptional. But when you see that dog go into like the owner's arms or their kids' faces light up, that it's worth that tenfold. I mean, it's always fun to see that you kind of created that moment for that family that, you know, it's going to be with them forever. I can still remember getting my first dog. It was under the Christmas tree, and big surprise. And we've been a part of those experiences and memories for a lot of people. And I'm really grateful for that. Yeah, this is my life. These dogs are my life. It's what makes me happy. My wife knows that. She supports me wholeheartedly in everything with this because she knows what it means to me. There's Sandra girl. Sandra, she's looking great. I mean, she had 12 puppies and she I mean, she's lost a little bit of weight, but for the most part, she's doing great. I mean, 12 puppies is a lot. It's actually more than I would like. I'd like the number about 8 to 9 puppies is great because mom can take care of everybody and also keep her weight on. You can see Hank and Charlene have been playing for the last 15 minutes. Let's play out here in the snow and see a couple pups. Go get them! Go get them! Go get them! Huh? What do you think, huh? What do you think? What do you think, huh? Go pop, go pop. Sandra, you won't even let me put them. You're just such an attention hog. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, go pops, go pops, go pops. Yep. This is, look at these pups are running after them. They're starting to get the idea of what you're supposed to do. Yes. Look, see, Sandra's teaching her pup. He's like, I'm done nursing. I'm done nursing. Come over by mama. So we still have a couple puppies available. There's 4 males that are all smooth coat. So Charlene's a long coat. Sandra's a smooth coat. And then Hank over there is also a smooth coat. So the 4 dogs we have remaining are all smooth coats. And that's another thing is like, we're really particular on our clients, people who take our dogs. We always require a phone interview because you can tell a lot about a person, how they talk on the phone. Do they let you talk? They want to get to know you. Are they a know-it-all? Or are they gracious and respectful? And, you know, do you think talking to them on the phone, do you think you're going to be able to have a good relationship, good working relationship with those people? If the answer is yes, then obviously move forward. But if you're talking to them on the phone and you have a couple doubts, obviously trust your gut and just tell them, hey, you know, there's a lot of breeders out there, people that raise dogs, maybe check out with one of them because I'm not really feeling like we're the right fit. And some people, they're just not the right fit. They're not your people, and that's okay. You know, you got to know who your clients are before you put a product out there. Otherwise, you're just kind of shooting in the dark or throwing spaghetti against the wall, like they say. Typically, a lot of our buyers, they have families. A lot of them have land where the dogs can run. And they want a good companion, good dog that they can just make some good memories with. I think, boy, are you guys tired of wrestling? I gotta take my glove off to end this video, but it's a nice sunny day here in Northeast Ohio. Y'all have questions or want me to make a video of anything in particular, let me know. We're getting ready for another litter coming up. Whiskey is due this weekend. So she's a long coat. I did a video earlier this morning. She's out by the fireplace in her, close by her whelping pen there. And so she's not out. She's not out here right now. But yeah, hope everybody has a good day, and let me know if you got videos you want me to make or answer any questions.